You might be wondering what the heck just happened to SafeMoon. Its price dropped down. People are freaking out on Reddit, on Discord, on Twitter, and it's just a huge hot mess. Well, we only have a certain amount of information so far, so I'm going to go ahead and share that with you. I've been actually holding off on making this video because I was trying to gather just more details on things. So I think we're at a point where I've got enough to really kind of give you guys a full grasp, well, a pretty full grasp on what's going on, but we should more than likely have an official statement, hopefully sometime later today on the other part. And I just want to start off by saying, guys, please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I encourage you guys to go do additional research on this. And let's go ahead and get on into it. So earlier today, apparently in the SafeMoon Discord, Papa, as well, also known as Thomas, that's his real name. So Papa and Hank were both removed out of the SafeMoon Discord. That raised a lot of questions. And apparently, next thing we know, David Gothstein, I think is how you say his last name. He's a crypto guy, crypto social influencer over on the Twitter space. He decided to open that up and was really raising a lot of FUD. A lot of people were like, what the hell is going on? And I caught towards the end of the Twitter space, and I'm trying to pick off of what other people were saying was what they were kind of getting at towards the beginning and stuff. But there was a lot of drama, a lot of FUD being spread. Then Papa came in. Papa's like, I don't know what happened. People asked Papa, hey, are you leaving SafeMoon? And he is like, well, I mean, essentially he was saying like he doesn't know about down the road, but he's not filing like a resignation letter right now. He's not off the team right now, but down the road maybe he'll want to move on, which is only a logical thing. Like, you shouldn't pressure anybody to make a statement to make it sound like as if you will never ever leave the project. I mean, just look at people like Jeff Bezos. Sure, it was a lot more years. I know that's kind of an extreme thing, but you would think that like the guy that founded Amazon wouldn't be stepping down in a major role position like what he did. But guess what? Eventually, Jeff Bezos did. What about Bill Gates? Eventually, he did. Yes, I know I'm talking about many, many years. Don't harp on me about that. But the point is that you could have somebody that is so directly associated with a project, and there's a shelf life. Eventually, somebody has that drive and narrative that they want to go and move on to something else. I'll give you maybe a little bit more of a shorter time frame. Mixer.com. Yes, the website fell through afterwards, but the two people that founded that website ended up getting purchased by Microsoft. And after a certain amount of time, I think it was like a year or so afterwards, both the original founders for Mixer.com decided that they didn't want to work on the project anymore, and they went off and did their own things. And they're younger guys too. So Papa's got a family. Eventually, maybe he wants to move on. But as you guys can actually see, guess what? Papa is in the Discord once again. So he's been re-added back in. His name is still associated as part of the SafeMoon core team. He's chilling out with people. He's a little bit stressed out from today and stuff, but let's see if anything else is going on here right now. So he's looking over at Charles Caroni. He's like, now that I have my red back. He's got like his little trophy, the Binance Award and stuff. So it's just trying to keep it a little bit more calm and cool. And yeah, so he's got his red permissions back. Everything looks like it's all good right there. Sander gave it back to him, everything. So take a look at this. As far as for Hank Wyatt, his social media stuff has all been starting to change. And we're not seeing him actually in the Discord right now. So I don't know if this will change. This is where like the unanswered question, hopefully we'll find out something here a little later and I can keep you guys posted on this. But with Hank, he was in charge working on with the SafeMoon wallet. And he has a link over here to his LinkedIn page. And if we scroll on down, he was the chief technology officer. And it actually says from March 2021 to September 2021. So only 7 months, meaning it suggested that he's no longer working with SafeMoon. Because you can actually see over here for the HLW Group LLC founder CEO that's from June 2016 to present. So that doesn't have a shelf life. It doesn't end right now like what these other ones do. It literally says, hey, this is still ongoing. So you would have to manually go in and update something like this. And So, I mean, it is what it is. If somebody else is going to be taking the role position, maybe he wanted to put more full-time focus onto his group. I don't know if there was a conflict and the team just felt he wasn't living up to the standard. I don't know what the specifications on all of that is. So I can only speculate, and I don't really want to speculate too much on that. So what we also had happen was a bunch of whales ended up selling off, and it was quite substantial, guys. I mean, if we go hop on over here, around the time when all of this was really starting to take place with the Twitter space, is when people really started kind of freaking out. So that was a manual liquidity move. Let's move off of the manual liquidity, and then you can see right here, this is around 6:27 a.m. Somebody had sold off a little bit. Okay, not a big deal. Not really related to this. 8:39 a.m. This is where things really started to kind of go nuts here. Amount sold 45 billion SafeMoon. 45 billion SafeMoons. That's $89,000. Amount sold 267 billion SafeMoon. We got 27 billion SafeMoon. 281.64 billion SafeMoon. 148.09 billion SafeMoon, 90.42 billion SafeMoon. You guys can just look down at the values down here if you're curious about that amount. Amount sold 35.86 billion SafeMoon, 45 billion SafeMoon. A lot of these sells going through these accounts right here. I'm just trying to see if any of these kind of match up with one another. 0xC92. I think I just saw this one. Let's double check on that. Yeah, this person sold off quite frequently. So they still have $212,000 worth of SafeMoon. That is 112 billion SafeMoon. And their transactions, they did one 2.5 hours ago, 1.5 hour ago, and then 31 minutes ago. And these were all for 45 billion. Boom, boom, boom. Very specific amounts. All right, so that's where we're at right now, guys. But Papa's still part of the team. Everything looks like it's doing pretty well. I mean, I want to know, and I'm sure everyone else wants to know, what the heck is going on with Hank. Which, by the way, how come his name is Hank Wyatt here, and then it redirects over here to Henry Wyatt? Is it like Hank Henry Wyatt or Henry Hank Wyatt, or he just goes by Hank even though his name is Henry? Is that a normal thing? I didn't think that people named Hank would go by Henry or vice versa or whatever. But anyways, so yep, that's going to be it for this video. I'll keep you guys posted on other things. I got referral links in the description if you want to get free cryptocurrency or free stock. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. It helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm, and feel free to share this video on social media so that maybe we can get some light for other people and they can figure out also what's going on. So let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Ooh, look at that, another fairly big sell right there, 15,756 on that account. And I will see you guys in the next episode.